The original Umbro GT was a boot of stark contrast. Whilst it was hardly visible on the feet of professional footballers, many amateur players loved its simplistic design, manageable price tag, and similarities to the first three Mercurial Vapors. Just over a year after the release of the original GT, Umbro have revamped the GT range with the launch of the new GT2, which is described by Umbro as a boot for the player who wants to stand out on the pitch. And there can be no doubt that this Blue Radiance Orange Popsicle colourway will do exactly that. So how does the new GT stack up to the original? Well, in a move that's bound to be popular with fans of the original, Umbro have retained the Japanese Teijin microfiber upper, which, despite its smooth and frictionless finish, actually flexes and moves like a leather. Whilst there can be no doubt that it won't offer the same level of touch and feel on the ball as a natural leather, it's certainly more forgiving on its surface than something like the upper on the synthetic F50s. The whole shape of the boot has also been given a revamp. Gone is the A-frame cradle and central lacing system of its predecessor, and in comes a new anatomical last and asymmetrical lacing that uses a slightly narrower shape than the original GTs to offer the same snug fit, whilst the side lacing system creates a huge strike zone in the forefoot, just the trick for whipping in crosses or wrapping your foot around a free kick. Fans of the Nike T90 laser range of football boots might well find themselves having a sense of deja vu when looking at the underside of the GT2. The FG version of Umbro's latest uses a near-identical stud system to Nike's long-running power boots. As well as the studs being hollowed out to reduce weight, the GT2's plate also uses a shank of carbon fibre underneath the toes to give the boot a real spring, theoretically improving acceleration as the toe bounces back into shape as your foot leaves the floor. Umbro have also added in a 4-foot groove that allows the toe to bend and flex more effectively than an entirely carbon fibre outsole, much like the one featured on the Nike Superfly. This results in a shorter braking period and increased comfort. A speed boot by design, the GT2 falls into the category of a 200 grams plus speed boot, sitting in the same ballpark as the Vapor 7, Lotto Zero Gravity, and Puma V111 at around the 250-275 gram mark. But the packed feature list and £85 price tag are sure to give the GT some serious advantages over some of its contemporaries. Whilst the distinctive look might not be to everybody's taste, the GT2 is already gaining some admirers in the top flight, with Premier League stars such as Kyle Walker, Gael Clichy and Sunderland's Connor Wickham all giving them the thumbs up. Overall, for a maximum of £85 or $150 you're getting a lightweight football boot which uses carbon fibre in the sole and a Teijin synthetic upper. And whilst they might not have the star power of a boot like the F50 Adizero or Mercurial Vapor, it's hard to argue with what they offer in terms of features. We will have a full review live on Footy-Boots.com within the next few days, and the first people who find out about it are our friends on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. So if you want all the latest boot news, views and reviews delivered straight to your newsfeed, come say hi and drop us a like. Until next time, this has been another Footy-Boots.com video exclusive.